everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I'm sharing this super cute little treat holder. Look at him, is he not adorable? And it's got some little Easter candy corn in it, and I just used one of our Stampin' Up food safe bags and I put it in there. But he's so cute. I just love this little guy. But anyway, you do need to have the layering ovals to create this box. That's how I made him. But he's so cute. This would be so perfect for little classrooms or for little favors for an Easter party. He's just so cute. I just love him. Anyway, let's get started with him. For the box part, you are going to need a piece of 4.5 by 4.5. I'm using Blushing Bride this time. I did use Blushing Bride last time, but on my other Easter box, I shared on Sunday this little one. If you didn't see it, you can go check it out on my blog. It's so cute. And it holds some Dove Easter eggs in there. But I used powder pink for that. I'm going to use the same designer series paper. I told you I was on a roll with the Fresh Florals, the In Color designer series paper pack. I love it. And so I'm going to use that for the ears too. So this is 4.5 by 4.5. You're going to need some Blushing Bride to cut the ovals out, the large oval. So this is our layering ovals, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. So there are 3 more that go in here, so it's a good value. So this one is the one we're going to use for the bunny head, and this one measures 3 3/4 inches, and then we're going to use another one, which you'll need to cut out 2 of these, and this one is 2 1/4. So I have extra paper right here, and then this is the designer series paper. This is the same paper I used. In fact, this is scrap from the project I made on Sunday, and you're going to use the smaller oval for that. So that one's 2 inches. So that is all you're using. So we are doing quite a big shot work to make this. So first, let's go ahead and put the box together. It's super quick and easy. This box, you are just scoring it at 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. So we're going to score it at 1 1/4 on all 4 sides here. And that's it. The rest of the work is going to be done with the big shot. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to cut up each one of these, and we're just going to 1/4 turn it. It just, for this kind of box to cut down on the bulk, we're going to do it this way. It just makes it easy to make this kind of box. Alright, so I'm going to grab my scoring tool. Try to get rid of that little, there we go. Sharpen all your score marks so you'll have a nice square box. Don't forget that this is the last month of celebration, so don't miss out on the free goodies. For every $50 you spend, you get free choices, and there are some new free choices. In fact, this is one of the bundles. If you spend $100, you can get this bundle, and I love this. This is the Basket Weave Dynamic, and this is one of those thick ones that makes the impression very thick. It's really beautiful impression that these make. And then this is the stamp set. It is so pretty. So this you can get for $100, but there are also $50 new choices to add that they just added, and you can check those out on my blog. Okay, let's go ahead and use some tear and tape or fast fuse on all 4 of these corners. And then our box, we are just going to put it together. Really quick and easy. So there's our little box. Now let's get the big shot up here and cut out all our pieces we're going to need for this bunny. So I'm using the magnetic, of course, for this because it just makes life easy. And we'll cut out the larger ones first. We're going to need 2 of those, so we're going to run those through. So that's one. We're going to do the other one. So there's our 2 main pieces. And then we're going to cut 2 smaller ones for the ears. And while I'm going to do that, I'm going to just cut one of the other ears out. That's the inside of the ear. I'm on an uneven surface here, so it's a little harder to... And then we're just going to have 1 ear there, and let's run the other 2. Through. Alrighty, so we'll have all our pieces ready to go. Okay, so first, let's go ahead and add the inside of the ear. I really thought this pattern was so cute for the inside of the ear. Alright, now I need to bring my scoring tool up here really quickly. We are going to set this on here, and you're going to score it, line the end up to the 2.5 inch mark. So line it up right there, and then we're going to just score. Again, line it up to the 2.5. Oops, I think I did that other one wrong. Let's try that again. 2.5. I think I had it at 2 3/4. Yeah, I did. That's okay. This is going underneath the box. I'm just going to fold it there so I remember that's the right one. And then this one. Okay. Now we're ready to attach it to the box. You are going to add adhesive to the bottom here, and then a little bit at the top. Going to line that up. Make sure you line it up just before that score mark so that you can line it up right. You want it to be able to fold up. So. And then this one goes on the opposite side. Okay, now I'm going to get my, I believe this is the 1/8 inch, no, this is the 1/4 inch hole punch, and I'm going to just punch a hole in the center here, and one on this side. And you're going to need some scrap Whisper White, some scrap Basic Black, and I'm using the Flamingo. I just took some that I had left in my scrap drawer, and these are for the we're going to punch out for his face. So we're using the 3/4 inch hole punch, and we're just going to punch 2 of these. This is always great for your scrap when you're making a little face or using little pieces. The 2 eyes are going to be, no, this one's too big. I'm going to use my hole punch here. These are going to be for the 2 eyes. And then for the nose, I'm using our little heart punch. You can use any heart punch you have, any circle punch you have. So that is for his eyes, nose, and mouth. Alright, so I found the best thing to do is use your Tombow. And it's a little tricky. To get these on right, but the Tombow gives you a little bit more wiggle room. Now it does, there we go, didn't want to come off. Alright, so I'm going to use my little tweezers here to get these on. So we're going to pick the side that you want his face to be on, it doesn't matter really, and then put his 2 eyes on. And then you're going to put his cheeks on first. And I think I'll mark the cheeks after. I marked some little dots on his cheeks with my Stampin' Right marker. So I'm going to put his cheeks on here. Ooh. And then we're going to put his nose on. Make sure you center his cheeks above his eyes. And then we're going to do his nose. Right in the middle. And then I just took my black Stampin' Right marker and I just put a couple little dots on his cheeks here. And that is his little face. Isn't that cute? I just love this little guy. Alright, I am going to once again use my organza ribbon. This one is the 1 1/4 inch organza ribbon. We're going to string it. I'm not putting his ears on yet. We're going to string the ribbon on first. Of course, put your candy in. If you forget, you could probably squeeze it through the side. Next thing I need to do first is I'm going to stamp my Happy Easter because I want to make sure I get that on there first. So I need my Memento Black. And my Happy Easter is from, again, the Teeny Tiny Wishes. I told you, if you saw my blog, that I would be devastated if this stamp set goes away. It's been around a long time, and I'm really worried that they're going to come out with a new one. And this one is my super favorite. So I'm just cutting this out here. I'm just trying to make it even. And I'm just making it little. It doesn't need to be big because I don't want it to cover his whole face. I'm just going to banner the end here. You can do this all on your trimmer if you want it to be perfectly straight. I'm just trying to eyeball it because I want it small. Again, I'm going to use my little hole punch, I believe it's the 1/8 inch. I'll list everything on my blog like I normally do. Let's see. Come on. I always have a hard time getting it off of there. messed up my thing a little bit. There we go. I'm going to use some white baker's twine. I'm just cutting a small piece, just enough to tie a little knot. Let me try this side. This side's a little frayed. There we go. So I'm just going to tie a little knot on here, so I can just enough to get my ribbon through. And I want it to be kind of tight because I don't want it to hang really low. And then just trim off your excess here. And then we're going to string this. I'm going to just cut the organza ribbon so I have enough to make a bow. We're going to string it through. This is the tricky part for me. String it through this little piece here. Look at that. I got it through first try. Alright, now we are going to tie a bow. I need to move this out of the way. There's too much stuff out here. And you're going to tie it tight like that. We're going to tie a bow in it. I'm leaving plenty ribbon because last time I made my ribbon short and it was so hard to make a bow with it. And my bow's not going to be that big. I'm going to use this to stick my little knot I made with the baker's twine through that hole. Just like that. Now last but not least, I'm going to cut these. And then we're going to put his ears on last. So I'm going to use some fast fuse, and I am kind of running them so that they kind of curve a little. Just going to put a little bit on the bottom here, and then we're going to stick them behind here. We're sticking it behind the bow. So just curve it a little bit with your fingers. And then the bow is right in front. Now if you want to do a boys, you don't have to put the bow, you can just tie a knot. But even for young boys, if you can make these in any color, but even in the white would be really cute. So look at how cute is that. He's so cute. I just love this little thing. So that is it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. It would help me out a whole bunch. And press the little bell that you can get notifications for every time I upload a new video. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com and shop from my blog. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.